Hi, and welcome to this video today. My name is Stephanie Crowley. I'm with Canadian Security Magazine, and joining me today is Chris Ritz, the VP and Country Manager of CrowdStrike Canada. Chris, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. Happy to be here today.
So we're going to talk a little bit about CrowdStrike and its partnership with Calian, and just giving our audience some context here. For the second year in a row, iSecurity is a Calian company that has been awarded Partner of the Year in front of a global audience of customers and partners. Now part of the Calian group, iSecurity has been partnering with CrowdStrike for the last few years. CrowdStrike's MDR and Calian's MSSP is a powerful combination and has proven performance predominantly in the healthcare sector of Toronto and within the province of Ontario. So, Chris, today we're going to get into some questions about the industry and CrowdStrike's partnership with Calian. So, Calian has just won Partner of the Year, like I said, with CrowdStrike. Let's talk about this recognition and what makes Calian so deserving. And I'd love for you to be able to explain what it is like to work with Calian as a partner, especially in such a competitive environment.
Absolutely. And, for us, Calian has been a robust partner of CrowdStrike for a couple of years now. And a lot has to do with the strategic vision that they have in helping customers build strong security programs, which CrowdStrike is very proud to be a part of. It truly starts with their people. And Calian has the knowledge and the tools organizations need to help keep their business safe, which is keeping the bad actors out and instantly responding to any incidents that they see within their environment. Calian has been offering a sophisticated and layered business approach, looking at organizations as a whole, which includes the data center, the networks, the endpoints, and employees. And all these must work together for businesses to have a robust security plan. For me personally, Calian has truly earned the trust of customers, and we have seen that growth with their business with CrowdStrike over the last few years, which has been amazing to see. From a competitive environment standpoint, everyone knows the environment is increasingly getting more competitive every year, which is why it's important to have a partner like Calian, who has built the trust and loyalty with so many customers. They are truly an extension of our team. They're very professional in everything they do, whether it's working on risk maturity assessments, remediation, threat prevention management, or managed cybersecurity services. Also, as customers start to consolidate their IT stack, they need strategic partners like Calian who work with industry leaders to help integrate and align to tools needed with businesses' initiatives and strategies.
Cybersecurity, the industry is just such a collaborative one naturally because, as you mentioned, there are so many stakeholders that need to be involved. So, for our audience that buy direct most of the time, what is the importance of a robust partner ecosystem, such as the one that CrowdStrike has built? And why should customers continue to embrace these industry partnerships? What's in it for them? And you mentioned that a little bit, but if you could go into some more detail, that'd be great.
Yeah, great question there. CrowdStrike is a true believer in the value our partners provide day in, day out, which is why we're 100% committed to the channel. CrowdStrike is an amazing platform, but reality is customers are working with anywhere between 35 to 55 different security vendors and tools. And this is where CrowdStrike partners add tremendous value to customers. I call this the power of integration, and partners are at the forefront in helping customers manage and consolidate different technologies to make things simpler. CrowdStrike has many great tech alliance partners like Okta and Proofpoint, which allow customers to take advantage of investments that they have made to integrate into the CrowdStrike stack, but it's partners who come in and help with the planning, the integration, and the support of all these tools. Even at our event, which we just recently had at FalCon, we had a session specifically around this topic, and it was called out as the biggest value add a partner can bring to any organization: the knowledge, the expertise, the experience in building an integrated platform.
Wonderful. That leads really nicely into my next question, which is going to be about Falcon and kind of tying in, innovation with cybersecurity. There's a ton of chatter about AI and cyber and quantum and cyber. And you mentioned, just coming back from Falcon, what was the biggest buzz at that show, and what can we expect from CrowdStrike? I'm sure there are big things in store in the next couple of years.
Absolutely. And first off, it was an amazing week in Vegas. We hosted over 4,000 customers and partners, and we had the largest number of product releases, giving customers more opportunities to do more with CrowdStrike. There were so many announcements, I can't go through them all, but some of the buzz and highlights. Charlotte AI was definitely at the forefront. It's a game changer for organizations, and it's a big advantage for security analysts using Charlotte AI, as it not only presents more data, but it presents more of the right data to help businesses respond and detect quicker to the threats that are in their environment. For me, it's like having a full-time security analyst at your fingertips. Other big announcements was our acquisition of Bionic, and this is really building on our security posture management capabilities into our cloud security offering, and it provides better visibility into the applications, the cloud environments, and third-party services that organizations are using today. Another one too is Raptor release, and this is building on the LogScale platform, which is enabling Falcon to natively ingest data from third-party tools. So ultimately, it allows Falcon to treat CrowdStrike data and third-party data exactly the same, which will lead to better visibility and correlation of threats across the tools using CrowdStrike's XDR technology. But I think we had probably around 8 or 9 big announcements out there. I don't have time to go through all this stuff, or we'll be here for a while, but I suggest everyone to go to crowdstrike.com, and we have all the great announcements out there. There was Falcon for IT, there was Falcon Foundry, Falcon Exposure Management. But for me, the biggest theme around Falcon 2 was around consolidation. And this is a part of a lot of discussions we have with organizations today. In our platform, prior to Falcon, we had 23 security modules. Now we're up to 27. And it's really helping organizations condense their IT security stack under one platform. We are truly setting ourselves up as a true cybersecurity platform that allows organizations to use less agents at the endpoints and use less technologies under the CrowdStrike umbrella.
Wonderful. Lots of exciting things for sure. And our last question here today, Chris, as we wrap up, is another point of congratulations, in that Forrester has named CrowdStrike a leader in the 2023 Forrester Wave for MDR. Tough competition with that. What separates the Falcon platform from the rest?
Absolutely. And for CrowdStrike, it's the best or nothing. We offer a unified platform with one agent, with one complete visibility and protection across the most critical areas of enterprise risk, which is endpoints, workloads, data, and identity. It's about a single agent architecture that's built in the cloud, that's easy to deploy and manage, allowing organizations to consolidate products with one unified solution. It's about the investments we're making in AI capabilities. And AI is a big part of our DNA, which allows us to model trillions of data points every day to help us protect and stop threats. It's also about creating easy workflows and automation, which is part of every corner of our platform. I ask a lot of customers about what makes CrowdStrike so great, and they usually summarize it in 3 words: it just works. Customers want a solution that simply works, achieving better outcomes while simplifying the process. We drive better security outcomes, which has been validated by the top industry analysts such as Forrester, MITRE, and Gartner. Organizations want a solution that's easy to deploy and operate, so no reboots, no tuning, one console, one agent. I always say at the end of the day, our corporate mission statement says it best: we stop breaches. And that is our promise and commitment to our customers. That is why we're here today, right? To help organizations fight the bad guys and to help keep their brand out of the headlines.
I love that. I love that simple slogan. Chris, thank you very much for joining us and sharing your insights with our audience today.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.